And we're on. I love when I go live. Okay. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to join before I get started. But if you seen the title, then you see I'm talking about if you should wash your client's hair as a professional or a hairstylist. That's just really important. That it's a topic. I normally go live. I'm going live on YouTube and I'm also live on TikTok. So make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, Rayshawn Phillips 7, and then subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share this video with somebody who wants to understand about healthy hair and what they should be receiving as a client. You know, when you're getting your hair done and you're calling different professionals and you're trying to get your hair done, it can be very, very offsetting for the hairstylist to tell you to wash your hair before you get there. Like, because it's confusing. Do you know how many clients do not actually understand how to properly wash their hair? It is a scary, scary concept. Now, although the question is it illegal for a hairstylist to not wash the hair? It is not illegal. But I believe that if you're gonna cook, you clean your kitchen. If you're getting ready to do it, you clean your hoo ha. You know what I mean? You do these things. So why is it that we as the professionals have been like as it's been going away? Now, me as a professional, I shampoo every client that comes into my salon. For one, if you're not shampooing the hair, if I use that flat iron that I flat iron your hair with, and it's on a dirty client, and then I go to flat iron your hair, that dirt is transferring to your hair. The heat from the flat iron is not burning away the grease. It's still on there. It's greasy. You can see it. It's not, it's really, I mean, I just don't even recommend it at all. Um, Everything about a professional, when we take away things like shampooing the hair and giving an in-depth consultation, we remove professional from our status. If you're not doing a consultation, if you're not shampooing the client's hair, they might as well just go to somebody's living room and sit on the floor between their legs and get their hair done. It's so important as professional stylists that in order for us to maintain our right as professionals, that we do things that qualify us as a professional. There's a few tips that I could give if you're looking for a hairstylist and you're trying to find somebody that's going to tend to your hair the way that you need them to, or the way you think it should be important. First of all, if they're not shampooing your hair, I really think that you might want to rethink visiting that salon, unless you're getting braids, because I know a lot of braiding salons don't wash the hair, and they require you to have it done. But even with that being said, you should probably go to a professional to have your hair shampooed. Because if you have naturally curly, thick hair, it's no way that you yourself are going to get both of your hands and all of that hair and properly cleanse the hair and massage your scalp, encourage hair growth. Now, if you're doing it at home all the time, you will even notice that there's a little bit less, like, oh, I didn't get this spot real good. You can tell. So as a professional, I really think it takes away from the stylist that if you're not shampooing your client's hair. I don't know what your thoughts are or what your experiences are, but it is really, really important. And I just want to just keep circling around. When did it begin that hairstylists would just don't wash your hair? Like, what happened? What I believe happened, my theory, I believe, Queenie, Queen, come here. Don't damn me. What's in the microwave? Thank you. All right. Back to the subject at hand, because that beeping was driving me up a freaking wall. But anyway, if you're a professional and you're not shampooing the hair, when did this start? I believe my theory for when it began is natural hair care has not been something that has been around for all the time. And we went from afros to relaxers. Remember, relaxers was in. When I was young, if you didn't have a relaxer, your hair was nappy. They had all kind of negative things to say. And now natural hair care, which I'm absolutely in love with because I love natural hair. I don't even do relaxers. But natural hair care is in the forefront of everything that we do now. But I think what's happening is stylists, even the professionals, do not, let me repeat that, stylists, even the professionals are not, still continuing not to receive the education that they're supposed to receive when it comes to natural hair care. Hey, y'all, this is nothing new. We've been at the back of the line for a long time. So why would we think that when we go to hair school, if you're a hairstylist, you know, when you went to hair school, you didn't learn nothing about natural hair care, not how to shampoo it, not how to manipulate it, not how to silk press it. All of these things are self-taught. So a lot of stylists were getting into this natural hair care thing, recognizing that natural hair is a big task if you don't understand what you're doing and understand how to manipulate the hair. So it's really important that we begin to learn how to navigate the hair. What I'm doing right now is I just want to talk to other professionals who want to learn natural hair care, who want to come together and actually create a rubric for natural hair care. Because right now, if you ask me, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm a professional. If you ask another professional, they'll tell you one thing. I mean, it's going around. Hairstylists are saying you should get your hair trimmed every 6 to 8 weeks. And that is, if that's what you do and that's your clients love it, that's fine. No, not throwing no shade, but as a professional, we should all understand that hair only grows a half an inch a month. And if you're getting your hair cut every 8 weeks, which is only 2 months, you're cutting off 50% of the growth that you just had. So I don't understand where these concepts, and it's been a thing. It's just going out the window. Our professional ideals, natural hair care is not a guess. There is a system to it. You can understand it. You can detangle it. You can get done. You can wash a natural hair care and detangle all at the same time. There's so much to learn about it, but I just know that as professionals, we are not learning. I've been doing hair for 19 years. I learned all of my natural hair care from my college education because I went to Youngstown State University and I have a bachelor's of science. So I learned scalp care from there. That's where I learned about all of the head spa and learned how essential oils could be beneficial to the scalp and just really paying attention to the importance of a client's scalp as it's connected to hair care. But learning about how to manipulate natural hair care, that came from an experience. It came from my 19 years of experience. And in that 19 years, I've decreased my silk press time. I do a silk press no how thick your hair is in about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to round brush you because round brushing pulls the natural oils from your scalp, that sebum, onto the hair follicles. It naturally moisturizes. I don't know, our bodies are so powerful. Our bodies have so many great things in them. We are self healing, we are self energizing. I mean, you could be tired as heck, go to sleep for a good 6 hours, you wake up and you back to business because your body is heal itself. If you're not doing the proper things and not getting the proper care as a client, you need to be able to go to a professional so that you can understand what's going on with your hair. And how do you properly understand what's going on with the client's hair if you're not shampooing it? If a client comes in and they shampoo, what happens if a client shampoos the hair and the shampoo is not as good as you need it to be? Do you still go through with styling that hair? Because it can be difficult to get the back when you have all natural hair. So again, I guess I want to reiterate, just return back around. It's not illegal for a hairstylist to not wash your hair prior to servicing you. But I warn you, if a stylist is not cleaning your hair, that means that last client that she didn't clean it either. The client before that, she didn't clean it either. So you got all of them dirty clients in your head every time you get a flat iron. It is beyond me. It is beyond me. We need to come together as stylists and create a natural hair care regimen. This is a community thing. Natural hair care is it's not a one person thing. If you deal with natural hair care and you understand how to manipulate it, then you as well you agree. I mean, there's no doubt that having a clean head of hair gives you a better silk press. Using the proper shampoos and conditioners help your client's hair stay healthy, their scalp stay healthy. What if your client is using like a greasy shampoo? Like, what if they're using Shea Moisture? No shade. But what if they're using Shea Moisture and you're doing a silk press? That's going to cause it to be heavy. It's not going to be lightweight. They're not even going to get the results that they should be getting from a professional stylist. So I am so grateful that clients now, people, clients. Yes, you guys speak out, talk about it. That came across my page. I changed my YouTube topic immediately because if a client is confused on whether or not they should be getting their hair shampooed before they get their service done, I don't know why that's confused. I don't know where it went. Stylists, we have to come together. If you're a stylist out there that shampoo your client hair and you stand by that, you don't even, I don't let clients in my chair. You want to wash your hair at home? No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Your hair is dirty. The shampoo is the first step to your beautiful service. Everything that I do, every product that I use surrounds healthy hair. That is what makes it the ultimate service. That's it. What makes it the ultimate silk press that I perform. Because I'm using proper shampoos, I'm using proper conditioners, I'm using proper heat protecting creams, I'm using proper flat iron sprays. All of those things matter so much in your service. How can you go without shampooing your client's hair prior to servicing it? You need something for thin hair. So there are some hair. I got a question, guys. So I'm going to set with here. Fine hair, when you say thin hair, it's like I always get, because there's a difference. Fine hair and thin hair are not the same thing. Okay. If you didn't know, if you have fine hair, that means that you were gifted with hairs on your head that are really, really, really skinny, thin hairs, but you got them all over. So you got a full head of hair, but you got really, really thin, the strands are really, really thin, which makes it a finer texture hair. You can increase your girth a little bit. There are some essential oils that do that. They say peppermint increases the girth and the density of the hair follicle. So you can add a little few drops of peppermint to your shampoo or your conditioner and let that sit. Or if you want to, you can actually use a carrier oil. I prefer jojoba oil. Jojoba is a great carrier oil because it balances the sebum, the natural occurring oil in your scalp. So if your hair is super dry, it's going to pump that sebum up. It's going to encourage your scalp to increase more sebum. And if your scalp is oily, it's going to decrease that sebum and not encourage your scalp to secrete as much. But if you have thin hair, that means you don't have enough hairs. They're sporadic over your scalp. Your scalp is see through. So thin hair and fine hair are two different things. So if you want to thicken the follicle of the hair, I suggest trying peppermint essential oil inside of your shampoos or conditioners and or a carrier oil like I mentioned before. But those are the things that I just wanted to touch that up just because you asked the question. Thank you for asking a question. I'm grateful for you. I love when people say that, ask questions. Okay, well, since you're a doctor, this is my thing. Your doctor is specializes in what? That's a good question, right? Your doctor specializes in your body care. And I don't know if they specialize in that. Don't get me started on doctors, okay? Because they always give you stuff that cause something else and they never seem to know exactly what's going on. But however, if someone is recommending something to you and they don't got your hair type, they didn't never use no products for you. They never use the products. They don't even got they're not educating you properly. You should not use oils and greases that you just grease is what you shouldn't use on your hair. And using oils as a temporary intermittent fix is absolutely. I mean, if you look up, there's research articles that really tell you that peppermint oil has positive efficacy and proven results in increasing hair density and hair growth. If it's something that you don't want to remain on your hair, you shampoo the oil out after you leave it in overnight. You don't have to just leave the oils on your hair. But again, when I think about doctors, I think what type of doctor? Are they a scalp care specialist? Are they a trichologist? And even dermatology. Dermatology specializes in skin all over the body. I'm sorry, if you don't know what a trichologist is, a trichologist is a person, a professional who specializes in the internal ailments of the scalp. They're going to be able to treat your alopecia, your dermatitis, your eczema in the scalp, and things like that. So using oils in the scalp, they have prescriptions for that as well. So I'm not for sure why they would say that you shouldn't use, because jojoba, if you look it up, it tells you all kind of things about it. Now, I'm not suggesting that you grease your hair or oil your hair or oil your scalp every day. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you're experiencing some density issues and you want to increase the girth of your hair, you can add some peppermint essential oil to your shampoo or conditioner, and that will help with thickening the follicle of the hair. So using oils, maybe when they say don't use oils, maybe they're specifically speaking about the way you use the oils. I'm not for sure, but really you should seek out professional advice. Do some research. Do some research. If there was something going on in your body and you don't know how to fix it, the doctors keep giving you things that don't fix it. You would do your own research. You can take my word for it, or you can look it up. It's Googleable. Knowledge is out there. Knowledge is out there every day, guys. Be proactive. Clients, be active in your own scalp care journey. It's really, really important. Products? Question. Wait a minute. What's that? All right, before I answer your products, I am going to close out my YouTube. Hey guys, thank y'all so much. I really do hope that everything I said today was helpful to you guys. If you agree to me, subscribe to this channel. If you think I'm just crazy, make sure you subscribe to this channel and then share the video and tell everybody like this girl talking crazy. Let them know, because I just need to get this out there. No matter what your perspective is, scalp care is everything. Scalp care is everything. If you're not talking to your clients as a professional about scalp care, if you're not having an in-depth consultation, then you are really, really leaving yourself out as the professional, because that's what we specialize in. There's a lot of people out here that could do hair, but nobody is going to be able to contact you. I mean, nobody is going to be able to communicate with you about your scalp health like a professional. All right. So thank you guys so much. Subscribe to this channel, share this video. I'll see you guys next Monday. Don't forget, between 5 and 7 p.m., I'm going to be going live every Monday. I've been keeping it up and I'm going to keep it up again. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.